Marianne Hauk here. Today is day 61. Yay! Um, that's crazy. That's day 61. But anyway, so today's topic is never give up. If something doesn't work, try something else. So I know it sounds, real simple, but people get so discouraged when they try something in business or, in anything actually, and it doesn't work the first time or it doesn't work like they thought it would or like the last time they did it. So why, we did it once, why is it not working now? That kind of thing. So for an example, I bought my Global Resorts membership back in 2007. So when I first bought it, I bought it for the business opportunity part of it, and then the travel was just like, just a bonus actually when I've used it to travel with my kids. So when I bought it, I was focused strictly on the business op part. So I was marketing everywhere, doing all these different things online and everything else, and I was doing some offline stuff too. So I decided to put an ad in a very popular magazine that I've actually been a subscriber for I don't know, probably 20 years. I love the magazine, so I thought, well, you know what? It has a huge readership. I'm going to try a little classified ad in the back. It was a couple $100. So I put this little, I don't know if it's a little 3-line ad or 2 or 3-line ad for Global Resorts Network. And granted, this was back in 2007, okay? So I put this little ad in, and my first 2 sales, my first 2 platinums came from that little ad. And I had a ton of other stuff going out there too that I did get sales from as well. But this little classified ad cost me like $200. And back then, the commission on a platinum was only $1,000. But that was huge back then, right? I mean, that's huge now. If somebody made $1,000 on one sale, really? So now the commission for a platinum is $3,250, which is nuts. And it's actually going up to $4,000. So I'm really, really excited about that because I mean, $4,000 on one sale, that's life-changing money right there. I mean, seriously, right? People live, I mean, here in California, people can live kind of on $4,000 a month. Some people don't even make that. I mean, that's the sad part. And this is one sale, one commission. Okay, so just think if you had 2 or 3 for the month. I mean, that's crazy, right? So that's my plan. So anyway, I had my first 2 platinum sales back in 2007 were from this little classified ad. And oh my God, I was dancing around the room when this happened, seriously. So I've been in GRN for a while. So when ILN started, Internet Lifestyle Network, in June, at the end of June, so this was, sometime in July, I thought, you know what? I'm going to try a little old school stuff here. Because, there wasn't Facebook or anything back then. I don't know how long Facebook's been around. But we had totally different strategies and totally different things that we were doing as a group. Not the same group, but a different group back then than we are now. Because obviously internet marketing changes, a lot very quickly. So you have to kind of keep up with what's going on now, what's current. So, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to try a little old school offline stuff, So same magazine, I'm still a subscriber, and the same price for the ad, right? Obviously I use a different ad because now I was doing Internet Lifestyle Network. So I put this little ad in and I had to go in, like 3 months ahead of time, right, till the magazine comes out because that's how they do it. So I put it in beginning of July, so it would go on, I think it was a September issue. So I got not even 1 lead from this ad. And I thought that was interesting because here I got 2 sales, $3,000 sales back, that I didn't even talk to the person. So this was 2 sales that I made from this little classified ad. So $200 was the cost. I made $2,000. That's a pretty good ROI if you ask me. And I never even talked to these people. I mean, literally, I have my link in there. They went to the website at the time that was, that we were using at the time, and they bought. So this time, it's funny because I find it very interesting now because I put the same in the same magazine, same spot in the back of the magazine. The magazine is just as popular as it was back then, and I didn't even get a lead off of this one. So I just, I thought that was interesting. So my point is, and I shouldn't say I don't care that I didn't, make any leads or get a sale off this ad, but you know what? It was a good learning experience for me. So different businesses call for different types of marketing. You can do some stuff with one and you can't do with the other. It doesn't work. So, and especially, it's been, 6 years since I did the first one. So a lot has changed since then. So now I know. And I may try another one in the future. I don't know. But this one, didn't pay off for me, which is fine. So, I learned everything, from my mistakes. So my point is, if you try something and it doesn't work, try something different. There's so many different ways to market out there online that it's, you can never get them all done. So, the plan is, or, the thing that everybody says is, pick one that you like, one strategy that you like, and master that one. And then move on to another one. So you're not all over the place where you're trying, 10 different strategies of things.